Hey guys, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to be reviewing and swatching and demoing these brand new PUR Eye Polishes. These are $26. I know they're sold at Ulta, and I don't know if it's sold at Sephora as well. I can link them below, but I have all 6 shades that they recently sent to me, and they sent them to me as most companies do for PR purposes, and what that means is they send them to me and I can do with them what I want. If I want to play with them and show them in a video, I can, but I don't have to. There's no contract, so this isn't sponsored. They're not, honestly, I don't even know that they know that I'm doing this video, but I tried them and I was like, oh my gosh, these are stupid amazing. So I was like, well, let me try them for a while. I've been using them for a couple weeks now, and I'm like, I have to show you guys these because I've been sent a lot of products. I don't show most of what I'm sent, but this was something that I feel strongly enough that I have to tell you about them. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as I mentioned, these are $26, and you guys know I am a drugstore queen, and I love the makeup at the drugstore, but I've never tried anything like this. And so, you know, when there's something out there that's a brand new thing that I haven't tried before, I feel like it might be worth the price tag to at least try one, because there isn't anything like this in the drugstore that I know of. And you guys can correct me below, because if there is something in the drugstore like this, I want to know about it, so let me know. But these are these little pots, and there are 6 different shades, and to show you the packaging, you unscrew the lid and there's this like little mesh, like very kind of jumpy little, it's like a little trampoline, and the product is down below, and it's this cream, but it's like a more of a liquidy cream. Oh my gosh. And there are these unbelievable metallic shadows, and they're creamy, but they're more like liquid than cream, and they dry to look exactly as they do. I feel like with a lot of cream shadows, when they dry or you kind of put them on, they blend away and they don't look as vibrant. But these I have on my lid today. It's the most unbelievable thing. This is in the shade Satin. So what I'm going to show you first is me swatching all 6 of the shades. If you just want to see a certain shade, the timestamps are going to be below. But then I'll show you me applying this to my eyes today and what they look like and how to apply them. They come in their little box with this little silicone applicator, and it allows for like a really precise placement of it, but I don't typically use this. I use my finger, which I'll show you in the demo. I just think it works better for me. But if you're really conscious of bacteria, then you might want to use this brush. But it allows for really precise application, as I said. I also used it to kind of pop a little bit in my tear duct area, which it was great for. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, I know I look like a scary caterpillar right now. All right, so I've got my favorite shade of this that I'm gonna apply and show you guys how they work. This is in the shade Satin, and it's kind of like the pinkish rose gold one. What I do have to do, it comes with this little like plastic applicator that you can dip, because of the sponge there, you can dip into the product. But it's more sanitary to do that, but honestly, I just use my fingers, which I know bacteria, but that's just what I do. But I do this, that way it'll get the product out through the sponge, and there's this little piece right here that kind of stops it so it doesn't just fly all throughout, but at least it gets it up into that area. So you could use a brush, you could use this little thing if you want to be sanitary. I'm just going to use my finger so I can show you guys how I do this. So you just kind of push it into this little bouncy pad here, and you get the product on, and I just like applying it to my lid. You could apply it all over, but I like to put it on first and under the shadow I'm gonna wear. And sometimes I just wear this alone because it's so beautiful, but you just put it on, and it's so, oh my gosh, I just love it so much. It catches the light so beautifully. It does not move. I'm gonna wipe off the excess to blend this. I'll zoom you in this time. Okay, so you can kind of see that it's not perfect because I'm gonna apply some shadow around it, but it's so beautiful. Look at how shiny that is. I'm gonna wipe off the extra and then blend. And like I said, I mean, I could take this and blend it all the way up, but since I know I'm gonna put a crease shade on with this, I don't want it necessarily all the way to my brow bone, but you absolutely can. I'm gonna add a little bit more over here. So I could wear it like this with some liner and mascara, but I'm gonna throw on some shadow as well. But I love this shade. I think it is so, so beautiful. I was gonna do it without the camera, but I figure I'll show you. I'm using this Becca little palette. It's called their Ombre Nudes Eye Palette, and I just love using these two shades here just for a simple, kind of more matte look, especially since I have such a shimmery shade on my lids. I kind of want to play that up, and I don't want to add a lot to the rest of my eye. So I'm using the second to lightest shade here, just with the fluffy brush, and I'm just putting it all over my crease. Just kind of a light wash of color. And really, I could just stop there, but I'm gonna get this middle shade right there, and I'm gonna just work a little bit of that. It's not really that dark, but just in the outer area of my crease. Just to kind of deepen it just a little bit. Not much though. And then I'm just gonna take this lightest shade here and just put it right under my brow bone. Nothing too crazy. And I'm gonna blend it here in a second all together. I'm gonna take that original fluffy brush, kind of wipe it off, and then just blend. Now, to show you, you can put more of this on top, because that's part of the way this product is marketed, is that you can put it alone, you can put it under shadow, you can put it over shadow. So I'm gonna put a little bit back over it just to show you what it looks like when you do that. I'm just gonna focus on the inner part here. So beautiful. And it really does, like, once you put this on, it really does stay put. Like, it's not going anywhere. You could even take this and put it like in your inner corner. So I'm gonna actually use the little applicator and just stick it right there. You can see how it catches the light really nicely. And again, this stuff doesn't really budge. So that's always nice. So I'm gonna put on liner and mascara, and I'll see you in a second. So as you can see, these are really a cool product. They're similar to cream eyeshadows in that you can kind of use them in the same way, but what I like about these is you can put them like on top of like whatever shadow you have, and it adds that metallic sheen, but you can just apply it and it dries. Whereas with cream shadow, I feel like if I already have a shadow on my eye and then I get some cream shadow on, it's really hard. Most cream shadows can't just be patted on top. You have to like rub it on, and then it's wiping away whatever shadow you already had on. So that's one way that I think these are kind of different and interesting, but also just the kind of liquid nature of these I think is really, really cool. Do I think this is something you have to have? No. But do I think it's something that's really cool that if you're a makeup lover like me and you just haven't tried anything like this, they're really, really cool. And they stay on all day. And I think really my favorite shadow is the one I'm wearing today that I showed you in the demo, Satin. Second favorite is Cashmere. It's like this really light golden. The rest of them I haven't played with enough to decide how much I love them and how I want to wear them, but they would be beautiful for a smoky eye. You could even put these with the little silicone thing on your lower lash line, especially the darker ones, because they really stay put. And I mean, they stay through a lot. I was wearing these when it was raining outside the other day, and I was kind of drenched, and this did not budge. So I was really, really impressed. Hopefully this review is helpful for you guys. I know this is more of a pricey product. If you're interested in more of my drugstore reviews, I've got lots of drugstore cream shadow reviews and things like that. I can link my playlist below. And if you enjoyed, I hope you'll subscribe and stay for more drugstore makeup videos, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.